The perplexing and unsettling story of Steven Mackrell, a young man from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, whose sudden disappearance in 2015 has left his family and community searching for answers ever since. Steven was 25 years old at the time, a devoted father to his 1-year-old daughter Skylar and a beloved son and brother. On the night of July 29, 2015, he decided to spend some time out with friends. He went to Lucky's Tavern in downtown Fort Lauderdale, where he had a few drinks. After leaving the bar, Steven got into his white 2013 Ford Fusion. He was supposed to meet up with friends afterward, but never arrived. The last known sighting of Steven occurred at 2:32 a.m. at a Valero gas station located in Pompano Beach. Surveillance footage from the gas station shows him purchasing snacks inside the store. Notably, the video captures him stumbling slightly, suggesting he might have been intoxicated. More concerning is what happened outside the gas station. The footage shows Steven involved in what appears to be a dispute with occupants of another vehicle, a silver sedan, possibly a Chevrolet Cavalier or Malibu. The exact nature of this altercation remains unclear, but the silver car was seen following Steven's Ford Fusion as he drove away from the gas station. After that, Steven vanished without a trace. His car, distinguishable by a missing rim on the front driver's side, has never been found. Since his disappearance, there has been no activity on his phone, and his debit card has not been used. Over the years, Steven's family has made numerous pleas to the public for information, holding on to hope that someone knows something that could lead to answers. Despite these efforts, in the passage of time, his disappearance remains an unsolved mystery, leaving a void in the hearts of those who knew and loved him. The case of the Jamison family is another mystery that leaves you with more questions. Bobby, Sherilynn, and their 6-year-old daughter Madyson is an unbelievable case. The way they vanished, the clues they left behind, and what was eventually found makes this story feel like something straight out of a horror movie. It all started on October 8, 2009. The Jamisons were last seen in Red Oak, Oklahoma, driving into the remote mountains to look at a piece of land they were thinking about buying. Days later, their truck was found abandoned in a rural area, locked and sitting on a dirt road. Inside was everything: Sherilynn's purse, their cell phones, their IDs, and their GPS. But the strangest part? There was a bag with $32,000 in cash just sitting there, untouched. It made no sense. If they had been robbed, why leave the money? If they had planned to disappear voluntarily, why would they leave all of their belongings? And then there was their dog, Maisie. She was still in the truck, barely alive after days without food or water. The Jamisons clearly wouldn't have left her behind if they had a choice. As police started investigating, more unsettling details came to light. Surveillance footage from their home just before they disappeared showed Bobby and Sherilynn moving in a trance-like state, walking back and forth to their truck, loading it up without talking to each other. They looked almost robotic, like they were in some kind of daze. Then there was Bobby's odd behavior in the weeks before they vanished. He had recently claimed to family members that he was being tormented by ghosts and had even asked a pastor if he knew of any special bullets to kill spirits. Sherilynn, too, had expressed strange beliefs. She had even painted disturbing messages on the walls of their home, including cryptic phrases about witches and death. Some people speculated they had fallen into some kind of cult or spiritual paranoia. Others thought there was a more straightforward explanation. Bobby had recently filed a lawsuit against his father, accusing him of fraud and threatening behavior. Some believe this could have played a role in their disappearance, though nothing was ever proven. For years, the case remained cold, no bodies, no evidence of what had happened. But then, in November 2013, hunters stumbled upon skeletal remains in the woods, just 3 miles from where the truck was found. The remains were later confirmed to be Bobby, Sherilynn, and Madyson. They had been lying there for 4 years, exposed to the elements. But even with this discovery, there were no clear answers. Their bodies were too decomposed to determine a cause of death. There were no gunshot wounds, no signs of struggle, just 3 skeletons in the woods. To this day, no one knows exactly what happened to the Jamison family. Some say they got lost and died of exposure, but how does a whole family just wander off together and perish without trying to go back to their truck? Others believe they were murdered, possibly by someone they encountered in those remote mountains. And then there are the weirder theories, that they were caught up in something supernatural or cult-related. Whatever the truth is, it's one of the most disturbing and mysterious disappearances in modern history. Let us know in the comments what you think happened to Steve Mackrell. Was he murdered, or did he just disappear on his own? Was the Jamison family involved in some sort of cult, or were they in the wrong place at the wrong time? If you want more content, like and subscribe to get more videos just like this, and don't forget to hit the bell notification to receive more content.